What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. We got more lads, army, journey action for you all. Strap into your seats, go get your snacks, because snacks is not included. Damn it, you gotta bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do, helps out the channel tremendously. Shout out to the patrons as well. Thank you so much for your support. Means the world to me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Lads, army!
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Corporal!
Today is what?
Saturday, Corporal!
Who does today belong to?
God, Corporal!
Who?
God, Corporal!
Get your washing and shaving kit, get outside. What?
Sunday is definitely not going to be a day of rest for one section.
What happens when you leave your locker open? It entices theft.
Corporal.
Hush! The good word. I will not be ignored. I will not be paid lip service. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
Once they've cleaned the roof, they can start the house.
The lads may think their punishment's over, but it's only just begun.
I want it clean by tonight.
Corporal Marcus doesn't like our lockers being left open, so the evidence is clear. Plus the cleaning cupboard as well had obviously soap flakes and polish and everything else, and so that's not on the floor.
I don't think we were even expecting to see Marcus today, so it was a bit of a shock.
So we crack on and we'll see what happens, but it's certainly quite a wake-up call.
Confined to barracks because of his flat feet, Jamie Dodd is taking his light duties seriously by writing a song.
As long as we
It's called Corporal Niokas.
It's nice, really. It's nice. We say we wish he was our dad.
So I'm not sure what he's going to think of it, but he'll leave it.
We'll know when we're cleaning
Think
the
tomorrow
square
morning.
with our nail brushes again, that if it went down well or
He'll
not.
either be choked or he'll choke us, I reckon.
Hey!
Captain Richard Owen wants to check on Tom Wolfe, who he thinks could be a first-class soldier if he put his mind to it.
How you doing, Wolf?
Well, thank you, sir.
Done at ease.
I must have my bin with me at all times.
I must have my bin with me at all times.
The humiliating punishment left a bitter taste in his mouth.
I've seriously considered finishing my time on Lads Army. My mood has shifted from trying to be nice to people to having to lay the cards down.
Although he was finding things hard, he stuck it out.
Yeah, I'm glad to say you've improved in the last week, which is what I expected and hoped for after our chat and the numerous other chats that you've had. The one area that is still slightly lacking is attitude. It is intermittent slightly, but in the main, a vast improvement. No problems on anything else, as I'd expect with your background. You're shining on the majority of other things. How are you enjoying it now?
Very well, thanks.
Settle down a little bit?
I think so.
Okay, excellent. Carry on.
Keen to justify his captain's faith in him, Wolfe has decided to try out his new and improved attitude on one section.
We've got all day to do that.
We've got all day to clean the room as well. Get down here and do some work. And you, full cut.
It's the fact we've got ironing to do later as well.
We've got all our kits prepared tomorrow. Not doing your own shit.
Done though.
So you're not getting picked up on anything tomorrow?
Yeah, but we've got time to do that. It's
We
just
haven't
that
got time to do it. Look how much coal's in there.
Well, I should let a bit of time myself for once.
What was the old place?
You don't get no time.
Wrong place.
At the Sunday Padres Hour, it's Tom Wolfe who wants to unburden himself.
How's it going?
I'm bored.
Are you? You're bored?
I'm just bored of the whole thing. I did this at boarding school at the age of 11.
Isn't that a feature of army life that it is terribly like boarding school?
Well, I've done this. A lot of these guys, this is something new. They've never done it before. I'm now bored. All the field exercise I've done, that's why I'm coming top in everything. And it really is not what I'd hoped it to be. I kind of thought they'd get us in here and they'd let us, although we'd be in sections, I knew we'd be beasted. I mean, I knew what they are. I'm ready for all the personal admin. I thought that would be great. But I thought we'd then be put into the field and stuff. It's just taken so slow. I mean, I've been marching since the age of 11 and I'm still being taught how to suck eggs out here.
Yeah, but they're trying to humble you, aren't they?
Well, I don't need humbling. I kind of thought I'd be given, because I had all the experience I had, a free rein, so I'd get given a section, and I could mould that section to how I wanted it. I didn't realise that we'd have an NCO who would be doing that same role.
Humility? Not an easy virtue.
Wolfe's lack of humility hasn't passed unnoticed.
He's the general. He's the general. And that's how everybody knows him now.
He's really, really going for it, which is a good thing in a way, but because he's going for it so much and like he sort of wants to be the big main soldier, doesn't
Come on,
he?
guys.
Everything right all the time, constantly 120%. Everything's got to be perfect.
And it's your views and statements are then formed to being his. You try to make a comment. Not that I don't like the guy, but you try to make a comment and it ends up becoming his comment at the end, even if you don't, and you just have to end up giving up and agreeing and saying, that's exactly how I feel.
I think everything that he says is always, yeah, I appreciate your opinion, but, or, that's right, however. And you think, OK, well, I'll just back down then. The only difficulty is that sometimes he overpowers the kind of weaker duty recruits, and they really don't get their chance to shine as much.
Sunday is the only day the boys get to hear from home, and they're waiting eagerly for letters. It's particularly hard for lads who are dads.
I've got a son at home who I've never left before, and he's 2.5, and so he's at the age where he's not going to totally understand where I am. I'm just worried about how he's feeling at the moment, because I've totally just disappeared. I've never had sort of not been able to phone him or speak to him.
It's like just looking at them, I'm just thinking how they'd be, like wondering what they'd be doing like now. It's still pretty hard, but counting down days now, so it's starting to get a bit easier. Just waiting to see if they're all right and that when I get letters off them. I've never thought a letter could make you feel so good, and it's just amazing. That's why I'm waiting to get them today, because I just want to feel like that again, because it was great.
It's a good feeling.
But the corporals have a supremely vicious plan.
Fall in, don't move, stand at attention everywhere.
Oh, no.
Right, gentlemen, we warned you this morning that things were going to get harder. And you obviously think that we're too soft now and that we're just going to let you go on for the next 2 weeks. Well, yous were supposed to get something today at 3 o'clock, weren't you?
Yes, Corporal.
What was that?
Let's go.
Post. Post? What do you think that post is now? And that then. So I don't give a about your girlfriends, your mothers, or anything else. You start playing our game, this will never happen again, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
You will never, ever get any post while you're here if you don't start screwing the nut and producing the goods.
Corporal.
What?
I don't see what we've done today that warrants you burning the post.
I'll do what I want to do. If you don't like it, get out. Listen in. Fall out!
Damn, man.
Who wishes they haven't given us deact weapons?
Yes, I'm going.
I'm sorry, I'll go. That's the only thing I was looking forward to all day.
We're going to see him next week.
I don't give a... Like, what if there were photos in there, like
Yeah, I
special
got
things
sent
that they don't
photos
have negatives of or something? And...
Listen, don't let them know that we're bothered. It doesn't faze us, yeah? Just relax, carry on having a crack, yeah?
Keep on going.
Hey, what's all that about, man? They're on about team spirit, yeah? And, like, you need to keep your strengths up about it, yeah? And
I've
everything.
looked forward, right,
Yeah.
to having a letter from Gemma from like
That's what I'm saying.
Takes away morale.
That's the only thing, like, we're getting at the moment from home.
Yeah, they can, guys.
What's the mood then, gentlemen?
Good, Corporal.
Why?
Because we're getting on with it, Corporal.
Power?
Pretty gay, Corporal.
Am I that pissed off with you?
Yes,
Corporal. But the most important thing in any soldier's life is getting his mail. And regardless of how pissed off I am at you, I would not do that.
Oh, man.
Something puts me on a slight high. Call Murray has just gone next door with about that much mail. So we've won something. If you honestly think that I'm that cruel. Got you going, didn't I?
Woo! Got me.
Will it now?
Thank you, Corporal!
Hansi!
Thank you, Corporal!
Hansi!
Thank you, Corporal!
Hansi!
Corporal!
How you boys are going to share this out with people that haven't got any?
Damn.
Hansi!
Corporal!
You're not opening the mail yet. Put it on your bed. Whoever gets the most buys the section a drink tonight. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
If anybody can guess who this is, I will buy them a drink.
Hansi!
Adibayan!
Corporal!
Adibayan!
Corporal!
Adibayan!
Corporal!
Adibayan!
Corporal! Thank you, Corporal.
Partner!
Corporal!
You don't look very happy. You're getting loads of letters and you don't look very happy. Why not? Look at Hansi. Look at Hansi. Look at him. Look at his face.
Do I have to, Corporal?
That's it. Right, we never got any mail.
Corporal.
You didn't get any mail? Why did you not get any mail?
Nobody loves me, Corporal.
Dan Neil has to wait till last to get his mail.
Dr. Neil.
Burn!
Five. Doesn't put you anywhere close to Hansi.
It's okay, Corporal. It's good enough for me, Corporal.
Drinks are on me, lad! Thank you, Hansi!
Time's yours, boys.
Woo! I forget everything I've said about him. He's a mean old man.
Have you heard our mum? She said, you only get letters on Sunday. I presume that's your rest day. Oh, yeah, loads of rest.
My mum's found on me porn.
Uh-oh.
It's from my sister. Oh, a word of warning. Mum was fixing a shelf that you broke in your bedroom and stumbled across your selection of grumble. Needless to say, she was not amused. Glad I'm in here now.
Yeah. Where I live, they put up a big sign saying support your local postie. 9 o'clock Monday. My name's Kenny Poulter. I'm 19 years old and I'm a postman. I think the physical side I'll probably breeze through because like my jobs, I'm always on my feet. Like you never really get a chance to sit down. I'm gonna miss my family, like my mum, I'm gonna miss my dad, my two brothers Mark and Chris, my partner Vicky and my little boy Lewis. I still can't believe how much a letter gives you such a boost. It's just a
Even
wicked
a postman.
feeling, isn't it? Huh?
Even a postman.
I know, you know, I'm going to look at letters in a different light now. I'm going to look at them and think, yeah, go on, have that, I'll make you happy. Unless it's
Right.
a bill. It's just pucker, man. If they sent me on a 4-mile track now, I'd be right near the front because I'm on such a high. I'm loving it. It's just brilliant when you get a letter.
A letter at home, you wouldn't really get that bothered about, but a letter here is like, really special to you because you can always read it and stuff. So, beaming.
Dan Neil gets a special drawing from his little son.
This is a picture from my mum and little boy. My mum
Beautiful.
just put a note in. As I didn't. I feel guilty for leaving him. He's says here that he's been telling people that that his daddy's gone to be a soldier. So I said in a letter to him last week that one day he'll understand why I did it. So and he will. He'll be proud one day, I hope, if I get through it.
Tom Wolfe is having further doubts about whether he wants to get through it. Corporal Niokis knows it and makes a bargain with him.
If you were going to go, which way would you go?
I'd rather not have to say I wanted to go. I'd rather just go.
And at what point do you think that would occur?
It'll probably occur in the next few days if I was going to happen.
I need to know if it's going to happen.
How's that
going? I won't stop you, but I need to know if it's going to happen. All right?
That's good.
Believe it or not, if anything does happen, I find it quite worrying.
That's good.
Because I don't know the frame of mind that you people are in.
That's good.
You've suffered an awful lot over the past few weeks and may suffer an awful lot over the next few weeks. So anybody that leaves and doesn't make it known that they're leaving leaves me with a bit of worry. You could be out there stringing yourself up or something.
The letters have got two section boys thinking about what they've left behind.
So, boys, what's the longest you've gone without sex?
I am obviously missing my girlfriend a lot, but when you're with 14 guys, it's best not to start thinking about sex.
We're missing our girlfriends and stuff, but I don't know if you realise like
for
how
12
much...
years without sex once. And when I was 12,
until the games teachers, took pity on him.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm just waiting until I'm married.
Yeah.
Aye.
You're just waiting for the right squadron leader, aren't you? It's only a couple more weeks. They can bang for England.
It's the captain's birthday, and both sections are under orders to entertain him.
Thinking it's a walk in the park, it wasn't that way.
Because Jamie Dodd is on light duties, he's had time to write the songs for both sections.
Face like sandpaper, but it's okay, that's life.
It's a welcome chance for the boys to pay tribute to their corporals.
Murray's a psycho, Niokis is mad. Put them together and don't cross their paths, they'll kick your ass. 2, 3, 1, lads army way. Woo!
That's it! Now, gents, Corporal Murray has picked out a couple of observation specialists. Corporal Murray! Shut up! So, Corporal Murray, can you possibly shut this row of the soldiers up, please?
Stand by 2 section. You don't want to feel this.
Bring me your 2 finest observation specialists. Son!
Hey, Beatles, get here now!
These are the 2 most specky spastics I have ever seen in my life. Now piss off.
One section have dedicated a whole song to their corporal.
Keeps breaking our musts, keeps wrecking our room. Our boots are so shiny at night, they reflect the moon. He thinks we're all slow and have no brain. We need to spend more time at night in the pouring rain. Corporal Niokis, wish we were our dad. If you were, we wouldn't have ended up so bad. Corporal Niokis, you are a star. We really love the way you can throw our kids so far. Corporal Niokis, you are a star. And when we get out
Encore.
Gents, have another couple of beers, enjoy yourself, but remember what you've got tomorrow morning. Big inspection tomorrow. This is the test one. This is what counts. Cheers.
Cheers, well done, lads. How do you think that went then?
I think it went very well, actually. Considering they were taking the piss out of me until the end when they took the piss out of you.
Well, no, what they're saying is that if I'd have been there at the beginning, they wouldn't be the arses that they are now.
Jamie was a star as normal on the piano.
Proves that it doesn't matter if he can't do all the exercises during the day. He can still be a part of the team, which is good.
I felt like I was in my element, you know. I didn't feel like the one at the back. I felt all right today. It was good. It was good to be needed today. Tomorrow, who knows? But tonight was a good night.
The boys may have softened up their captain last night, but it remains to be seen whether it'll help them with this morning's inspection.
I can't see him faulting me for anything unless he's going to fault everyone for it. If they've got something in their head that they're going to punish us for, then we're going to get punished. You know, it's just one of them things. Just got to be ready for it.
I hope he doesn't open my personal drawer. Our head's in there.
Morning, sir.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, sir. Where's my room?
Morning, two section.
Morning, sir.
What is this?
Dirt, Sergeant.
Dirt, Sergeant. Dirt, Sergeant. Of course it's ruddy dirt, isn't it? So what's that?
Dirt, Sergeant.
Dirt! You're bloody right, it's dirt!
Tell me what that is.
Dust Sergeant.
What is it?
Dust Sergeant.
Can't hear you.
Dust Sergeant!
It's shit! Not dust! Come here. Run your finger along there. And what have we got?
Dust Sergeant!
Get inside your locker. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Sergeant!
Right, what is this?
Two sections are being ripped apart and the sergeant has white gloves on his hand and they are dirty already. So stand by.
I was going to see if one section were any better. Your section appeared to have slacked off, Captain Murray.
So,
Slackers.
I wonder how one section's going to get on. I hope they get on as bad as us, for your sake.
Morning, one section.
Morning, sir! Look at this. The officer's found that much dirt in the other sections. Your hand is the left hand.
What is this, Wolf, here?
Dirt, sir. Corporal Sergeant.
Corporal Sergeant, how many more ranks have I got?
Dirt, Sergeant.
You're ready, right? It's dirt. Move your bed, soldier. Move it. Thank you, Corporal. Look
Show
at
knife.
that there. What is that there? Quick bag. What the hell is that?
Whoa.
What is it? A drawer full of ready shit. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yes, Sergeant.
Get in your drawer. Get in it. Get in it. Don't look at me. Get in your ready drawer. Get in it. Get in it. What? Get in it. Now, what have we got?
Me and my drawer, Sergeant.
You're a ready mess. A disgrace, aren't you?
Yes, Sergeant.
What are you?
A ruddy disgrace, Sergeant.
Get your drawer and throw it across the floor. 2200 tonight. The whole platoon outside. Belt kit, brass is clean. This is not a good show for the officer this morning.
Thank you, Corporal.
Sir. Well, gentlemen, I thought that went rather well, didn't you?
Super.
The idea isn't whether you're guilty or not. The idea is just to test you and push you, isn't it?
Deal with it. Get on with it.
Yeah. It's not whether you're right or wrong.
I love the way he repeats it 85 times. What is that? It's dirt. Dirt?
Yeah, that's what I said. Dad! No, we've ascertained that 10 minutes ago, son. Let's move on. Dad!
What's that, Dust?
Running Dad!
The joys, isn't it?
It's all right, Steve. Just whenever he's giving you a bollocking, just think about knocking him out or throwing him through a window. The whole time he's there, just picking him up and sticking him through the window. It's like, boom.
Mate, he's a dick. And he was out of order because we're supposed to be allowed to have that personal drawers, anything we want. And I had all my letters in there, like, in a nice order and stuff. And everyone I was writing home to. And all my photos and stuff. And they've just all been wrecked.
Looks like trash,
You can't
though.
have anything to yourself in this place at all. You can't have your photos up in your locker because he goes mad. And you can't put your photos in your drawer because he goes mad. What's the point? Just may as well just not bring photos or get letters or anything.
18-year-old Michael Honzik is the baby of Waterloo Platoon.
Michael was more upset than most. He treasures those letters he gets off his girlfriend and his mum and all his friends. You saw how happy he was yesterday to get them, and I really thought he was going to say something. He's got a short fuse sometimes, and that was probably the worst thing that you could do to him.
That kit, honestly, kit doesn't matter, does it? It's the personal stuff.
This morning's trauma has tired Michael out.
Excuse me, sweetheart. Excuse me, darling.
What?
Any chance you can wake up?
What?
Is there any chance you could wake up? Because the corporal's in the room!
Whoa, get up. Right, listen.
Show parade tonight at 10 o'clock in overalls denim, absolutely gleaming, immaculate, will be in perfect order outside for the platoon commander's inspection.
Guys, stand to attention. We have the worst section for concentration span. I think the average is about 3.3 seconds before people lose it. Some having negative figures in concentration span, the others having quite a longer time. Unfortunately, I think Honzi brings us all down to about 3.3 seconds. I mean, if you watch him for longer than 3 seconds, he'll move or speak or giggle. So, yeah, it's quite funny, really. Guys, Fonzie. Silence.
Listen in. Stand at ease, stand easy. 10! Stand easy!
Did you check yourself before you came out tonight? Stop coughing! Who gave you permission to bloody well cough?
No one, Sergeant.
Well, don't bloody cough then!
Barry, tell me what's wrong with it.
Stop bloody coughing!
Get your ruddy hand down!
Don't smile, boy. Get down. Get down in a press-up position. Start doing press-ups now. All the way up, down, and you can carry on now. I'll knock that smile off your face.
Crap, I'm popping the blade there. See?
So, let me know when you're not smiling anymore. All the way down.
Not, sir.
Get going. Keep going.
Smiling.
Just got a shot on your berry. Clean it off. Quick rank.
Stand up. That was not good enough. You don't present yourself in front of the officer in that state. 2,300 hours back here in your best kit. Go! Come on, get away!
What the lads don't yet know is that these inspections will continue on the hour throughout the night.
Oh no!
We all picked up on a couple of bits and pieces. We actually did very well. I think everybody's quietly pleased about that, but we've got another challenge now to get into BDs, and a lot of people haven't screwed up and folded up on the top of their beds thinking they weren't going to be checked. So yeah, we'll crack on and hopefully see what happens in this next round.
Gentlemen, you may be wondering why you're getting all your dress checked. The simple reason is it is not up to scratch. And we will check every dress until we're satisfied. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You'll be back out here at 12 o'clock. You will be in your PT kit.
Yes, Corporal!
You'll be back at 1 o'clock wearing battle order with helmet.
Yes, Corporal!
Follow! Out!
Whoops.
Right, Wolf. Straps too loose. Far, far too loose. Look at that. That needs to be tightened, doesn't it?
Yes, Sergeant.
Your webbing is not good enough. You will be back out here at 2 o'clock in your best battle dress, best boots, with your grey coats on.
Morning, Waterloo Platoon.
Good morning, Sergeant!
What a beautiful morning it is it not?
Yes, Sergeant!
I can hear the sincerity flowing through your veins, gentlemen. The next inspection will be by the medical officer at 0300 hours. The medical officer will be inspecting for hygiene, dress, boots and underwear, so we can check your bodies.
I don't see why they can't say, well, next time, have this done, instead of right out in an hour.
Now I'm just tired and I'm really pissed off with it all. It's cold and it's at the early hours of the morning and the whole thing just seems completely pointless.
It feels like being back at school back in like 1991 when I first turned up there. And this is one of the punishments I was given as a badge for. One Sunday afternoon, we had to get into all our different types of uniform all afternoon. So it seems a little childish, and I think the NCOs have made their point now.
Meant to break you.
While the weary and wounded catch some sleep, Ross Pittman has something on his mind.
Yes, Pittman.
Sergeant, I left my rifle in the orderly room this evening as I was on fire pickets. I believe Corporal Murray has it.
Right.
I only left it in there for the half hour before because I thought we were going directly back to fire pickets after the first inspection.
Right. OK. Not a problem. Pittman, you've reported it. Good man. I will now sort it.
Thank you, Sergeant.
So do not panic about it from now onwards. It is now not your problem because you've done the correct thing and the right thing by forming up and telling me. Because you got bottle, haven't you, Pittman?
Yes, Sergeant.
See, told you, we'd find it in there, Pittman. Even if we had to hunt for 1,000,000 years, we'd find it. Go on, fall out, get away.
Righto. Did the right thing.
The next inspection's looming, but Wolf has other plans.
Get your ass into gear.
What's up, Wolfie?
Good, tired. Come on.
The shower wakes you up, man.
Well,
Byers, Watts, Webb, Willingham, Wolf,
Tell me he ran.
Wolf.
If Wolf has gone AWOL, he has betrayed his corporal's trust.
Live the dream. I need more of an adventure. Got bored. Okay. They're letters from Wolf. That's confirming that he's gone. Given that we're minutes behind him, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to catch him up. Which way's he likely to go out? He must have talked about it.
Main gate. He said if he was going to go out, he'd use the main gate because it wouldn't be too hard.
Right.
Or the back way, so...
The back way being over there?
I think so.
Through the plateau or through that back gate there?
It'll either be there or there.
Right. Wolf! Wolf!
We don't know where Wolf is at the moment. He seems to have vanished from the lads' army scene.
Popped out for a bottle of champagne.
Yeah. He's
one of his girls.
He's gone on for a cup of tea with his mum. He was just getting a bit bored and he found stuff like this tedious and didn't feel he needed it because he wanted to be pushed. Good luck to him. good lad and he'll be sorely missed if he doesn't come back. I hope he does come back. Can't see it happening though. But he's a good lad.
There you go. So he comes out from the block, comes across there, across here, up here, pulls down there and goes over. What concerns me is if he's gone over the fence, he's got nowhere to go. He can head for the station, but he's got to wait for the first train to come in before he can do anything. There'll be no loss to the section whatsoever. I actually think they'll function better without him, and they may even start winning things. Because he has a leadership quality that is just crap.
Not meant to lead then.
When was the last time anyone saw Wolf?
This morning, sir.
What time?
About 3 a.m, sir.
Where was he?
In the billet, sir.
So did anyone see Wolf go?
I've seen sir.
Okay, go and get some sleep. Carry on.
Thank you, sir.
Wolf has sneaked back into the camp. He thinks he's got away with it.
Sir! Wee bastard.
Outside now. Outside now. Get outside! Not you lot! Not you lot! Just the shit he's put me in a mood for the day. Mark time! Get your knees up. Get them up! Get them up! Halt! Stand there. Face me. Whoa! Get your great coat off. Yeah, let me help you. Turn to the right. Get in here. Get in here.
It looked like he smiled for a second or smirked.
I just been off for a little time on my own. Time to think, really. So, ended up actually chatting to a couple of horses in the field. So, yeah, and just kind of took myself off, and then I've obviously come back now.
Why have you come back?
Because I didn't intend to leave permanently. I just needed some time off outside the goldfish bowl to kind of recollect my thoughts.
And do you want to stay?
Yeah, definitely.
But it's not down to Wolf. In the 1950s, his fate would have been determined by the army. One section are already 2 men down. They can ill afford to lose another.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, Corporal!
I ask you this once and once only, and I want a straight answer. Do you want him back?
Yes,
Corporal!
Why?
He's one of the team, Corporal.
Forget the team thing. Forget loyalty, because he's shown you no loyalty. I feel that's what's been slowing us down. I want Wolf to go. The platoon commander will have the final say. Whether he comes or he goes, this section will now go forward 100%. Get yourselves away for a wash and give some thought to the missing link. Look on the upside, lads. We're beating 2 section on AWOLs.
They're winning.
I was quite shocked that he'd gone last night, Tom, because of the fact that at the start of the evening he was the one that was motivating everyone when we had to go outside and saying that it was nothing, we should just carry on, and the fact of how much he was actually enjoying the challenge.
He did big rows and speeches about, oh, we're here till the end, we're in this for good. And then for him to leave, understand that if I had said, well, fair enough, I'm going home now, I can't walk, I might as well go. But for him to do it after all his hurrah, hurrah, was a bit strange.
Don't know. Might walk back in a minute, I hope he does. Because pretty soon we're going to run out of people to get me breakfast in bed.
In the 50s, any recruit caught going AWOL was paraded in front of his officer.
Right, Will! That's right! Mark time! Get him up! Get him up!
You have not listened once to any of the orders given to you by your non-commissioned officers. When I say move, I want you to the top of these stairs here. Move!
Get up! Get up!
Move! Get up! Move! Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Get out! Get out!
Are you 2381-9236, Private Wolf?
Yes, sir.
Wolf, you are charged that on the 10th of June at 0400 hours you went absent without leave, contrary to Section 7 of the Army Act 1955. How do you plead?
Guilty, sir.
Whilst Wolf awaits his punishment, one section await their corporal.
Do I need to inspect the room, Honzig?
No, Corporal!
Why not?
Jury recruit's already inspected it, Corporal!
Who's the duty recruit?
Cook, Corporal!
When did that happen?
We nominated him, Corporal, because he was good for the role.
We nominated him?
Instead of Wolf, Corporal.
So we're now running a democracy in one section, are we?
No, Corporal.
Democratic vote. Why are you constantly smiling, Honzig?
Because you're our section leader, Corporal.
And I make you laugh, do I?
No, Corporal, because I'm happy to be here, Corporal.
You all think this basic training is a film, don't you? And at the end, you're going to come shining through and win everything. Pittman, why are you shaking your head?
We'd like to win everything, but I don't think that we're that complacent in our beliefs, Corporal.
That we're that complacent in our beliefs? Was that worded correctly?
No, Corporal.
I don't believe we're that complacent in our beliefs. You're all tired, aren't you?
Yes, Corporal.
I've been up all night, so I'm tired as well. I would not ask you to do anything that I can't or haven't done before. Get your kit put away.
I thought I had a bad grasp of the English language, but when it comes to being complacent about our own beliefs... I can't do it.
Like Michael Myers there for a minute.
Private.
That was creepy.
Well, before I give you your sentence, Wolf, I'd like to tell you a few home truths. You came in front of me just under 3 weeks ago, and I had great expectations of yourself. Potential officer, excellent school, good background. However, you have disappointed myself and the remainder of the platoon. And then you have the audacity to miss my parade at 0400 hours when the rest of the platoon was standing out there waiting for you. And you decided to go for a little walk over the fence. You then change your mind and decide to come back to this training establishment. Well, frankly, we're not impressed. None of us. Potential officer, you will struggle to become a private. My award is that you will be back squadded to 526 platoon. Sergeant Sullivan?
You say that time! Quick, take him away.
Get up! Get up! By the front, quick! Back!
Back squadding meant restarting basic training from scratch, a most dreaded punishment. Private Wolf will be booted out of Lad's army.
Sergeant Sullivan, could you about turn the platoon, please?
Sir, platoon, about 10! Stand easy!
Morning, Waterloo platoon.
Morning, sir!
How are we doing?
Very good, sir!
Just want to talk to you for a couple of seconds about Private Wolf. Private Wolf will no longer be with the platoon. He's been back squadded. Private Wolf is a disgrace to this regiment and to you as a platoon. He has let down the section, he's let down the platoon, he's let down the training staff. Is that understood?
Yes, sir!
OK, have a good morning. Carry on.
It's time for the corporals to bid their fond farewells.
You are weak. You lack judgment. You have no leadership qualities. You are piss.
I think to be in here, you've got to be humble. You've got to know that you're a piece of shit. When they tell you you're a piece of shit, you've got to know that, yes, you are. Spot on. Good observation. I am a piece of shit. You can't come in thinking, I'm not a piece of shit. I am the dogs. Because they'll just... It's harder for you then.
You thought he was hot shit.
Congratulations, Wolf. Get them on and get that uniform off that I've worked so hard to wear. Get it off and get that crap on. Do it now.
Lads, have you noticed yet that every time someone's left that we thought could have this, we've just pushed on? And I still reckon we'll push on.
We have to.
You have to, because you're a man down, you have to prove you're strong, don't you? Can't say, like, Wolf never did anything for anyone.
No, I'm not saying that he did.
He was a good man, he taught us a lot, and now he's gone. He was a good lad. Everyone's going to put in their all, and the corporal believes that Wolf wasn't putting in his all and deserved to go. I think everyone will take strength from him going, because he was a strong lad, not only physically, but up here.
Everyone in the platoon's got mixed views on the guys, but I like them. You come across somebody that is completely different from you. I mean, he's a public school boy, and my present job is a bouncer in Glasgow, and it's the strangest combination that you could ever think of. But we had the same kind of morals, if you know what I mean. Always willing to do anything for the team. Somebody that I knew if I went up against, he'd be given just as much as I was given, and vice versa.
Hurry up, Wolf. I don't want you in this camp any longer than we have to have you.
They tried to break down everything which they obviously knew the qualities that I had, such as being able to lead, being able to think independently. I think things were done out of anger at the fact that I decided to leave rather than any kind of malicious intent.
Get away. Get off my camp. Get away. Get a guild. Get a gate open. Go any way you want. Just go.
I left them with no option. I feel that the rules are there. I think everybody knew that if you went AWOL, then you were to be back squatters or sent over the wall. It was a fair decision. I think they felt that there was a lesson to be learned, and I feel I've taken that on board, and we'll move forward from this.
Damn. Left, right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about it. There's a lot to talk about on this episode. Don't go anywhere. If you made it this far, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Let's talk about it. 1 second. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, thank you so much for hanging out. Can't help but say I'm disappointed in our boy Wolf on this episode, man. But realistically, no one is immune. No one is immune. Essentially, what I mean by that is that no one is immune to the punishment. You know what I mean? You do something bad, you should all be treated the exact same way, whether you are the guy that they look like and say and compliment all the time, saying, "Oh, this guy is definitely, soldier." Soldier material, or, he could go far in the military or in training, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, he may have had potential, but even the guy that looks the most strongest, like these guys, and he has a lot of the words, I'm a firm believer. A lot of people, excuse my language for a second, but a lot of people talk a lot of shit. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, oh, yeah, this, that. But they ain't about shit. To me, I find in life that actions speak louder than words and stuff like that. And, being a leader, yeah, he may have had those good speeches and boost the morale a little bit and stuff like that. All right, guys, we can do this, blah, blah, blah. But your actions are going to by far make you a better leader, because you lead by example, you know, not to take a dad's army for a second, but, you know, Captain Mannering, a lot of times, you know, as silly as it is, and I know it's a comedy show, but in a leader, you always expect that your leader would be willing to do those things. Like the way Corporal Nayoka says, I would not ask you to do anything that I couldn't do or I wouldn't do myself. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed, okay? And number one, you know, I'm just disappointed in the lad because you got dudes, and again, I'm not the tallest dude, and nor you know, so the dudes that got the glasses like me, they're short like me, at least from what I can kind of tell. Maybe I'm still the shortest, you know, but they have stuck through, you know, far more. You would think, and again, this is why you don't judge a book by its cover, because if we judged and we looked at Wolf in comparison to some of the more smaller, which could be considered more puny, not as strong individuals, you would think that, oh, this guy's going to go far, blah, blah, blah. And again, I was thinking that shit my damn self, man. But one section has more, you know, runners and AWOL people than two section by far. You know what I mean? They're winning in that department. They may not have won a lot of the games and shit, but when it comes to running and AWOL, they got that shit down pack. Oh, man, this shit is crazy, man. So I didn't expect it. But at the same time, as a show purpose, this creates a little bit of excitement. You know what I mean? The best, or, you know, ideally the ones that, you know, a lot of the ranking officers would think, oh, this guy's got potential. They ain't got it, man. So what would you guys say? What are your thoughts on Wolf up until this point right now that, you know, what he did, man? Because if you're the leader and you're running out that because you need some away time and shit, man, I'm sorry, man, I can't follow that. Like, if I'm supposed to follow this dude, man, and you bounce and shit like that, you already, whatever you were thought of before, we're taking you down a lot of notches. So I think this was a banger episode. And, you know, essentially, you know, I just disappointed, man. Ladies and gentlemen, God damn it. But let's get on a brighter note, okay? Now, one thing, the repetition that they've been doing time in and time again is because it's attention to detail and stuff like that. You can see that after they did this wonderful, beautiful performance, which I thought that was one of the highlight portions that, you know, broke the ice. They had a little fun. You had Captain Murray piss his drink away. Naokis was smiling. You know, everybody's having a good time, which I think that was one of the dopest moments. You know, if they were his dad, you know, they wouldn't be in this, you know, they would be better off and stuff. So I thought that was a beautiful song. I'm glad we got to hear the whole gang do it. So Jamie, props to him. In helping, you know, coming up with a lot of the lyrics and stuff to still make use of his time here while right now that he's, you know, injured and stuff like that. So, you know, don't make yourself useless. You're not dead. You're not, you still got plenty to do that you can do to boost the morale, to get everybody. So I'm proud of Jamie on this one. Good lad. And again, for the most part, all of them are good lads and stuff, but those things that they were being sent to do, coming out every hour, is meant to make you crack and to make you think twice about doing these things, especially when they're knocking all that shit down in the room and where they rest at. Time in and time again, man, it's that repetition, man. They're testing you, and some of these guys have cracked, and people who we thought we weren't gonna crack have cracked. So, highly addictive show. Check. Makes me laugh in many parts. Check. You know, great moments, tug on your heartstring moments. Oh God, man, the one that almost got me feeling, well, it got me feeling sad for them, was when we thought, gullible me, silly me, always think the bad, you know. I was like, oh shit, Murray and these guys burning the letters after they just said, man, they can't wait for Sunday. Again, they're working hard in these conditions, and being asked to do no different than what it would have been back into the 50s. And, you know, having relationships, you know, you have your girlfriend, or you got your mom, your dad, you're looking forward to, you know, your family members, yada, yada, et cetera, et cetera. that is something you massively looking for. The silver lining, the little breakthrough in the cloudy skies. The sun is just popping out, and you see that little glimmer of light, the sun, and it instantly mood boosts you, and you see them burning that shit. I was like, oh man, I was thinking, and somebody was gonna snap, be like, yo, what the fuck, man? What the hell is going on? This is bullshit. So I'm surprised it didn't go to that level, okay? And I know they were mentioning it with Michael and, you know, him being the younger one, so these things meaning to him and shit like that. So I was surprised, ladies, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I was absolutely surprised, man. As you can see by the smile on my face, I freaking love this show, man. This shit is addictive, man. Some really good shows out there. Obviously, we watch a ton of shows on the channel. And this is another one now that we've been enjoying. A really good show. I'm so glad that they got to see the letters. It nearly broke me a little bit. Seeing the kids drawing, seeing everyone smiling, everybody's, you know, really, you know, cheesing and stuff like that in that moment. So beautiful moments. This will be something that, like, if you're out in war and you're getting a letter, you know, from your missus, your girlfriend, you know, whoever it means, you know, that is meaningful to you, you know, that you love, and you get that letter. That's the difference between, you know, maybe not making it and making it, giving someone hope. So those letters are monumental. And I think that, I don't know if we talked about with the letters that, you know, we take those things for granted. I don't know too many people that write letters. I'm still one of those people that sends cards out to, you know, people that I care for. I still send some cards out, you know, I still write. I try to write because I feel like, you know, we're all typing and texting and all that stuff that we forget our basic, you know, penmanship. So I like to still write. Sometimes I journal, not as often as I'd like, maybe something to improve into the 2025. But I used to journal, I used to write, you know, write my thoughts. It's, you know, so it's cool. So I'm happy for the lads. I'm continuously pulling for them, hoping the best for them to just keep on trucking, man. And, you know, with them losing people who they looked up to with strength and stuff, and sometimes strength is not only about muscles and shit like that, you know, yeah, being the strong or whatever, able to do a lot of the drills and stuff. There is many different forms of strength. Strength comes in different sizes, and well, sometimes the littlest dudes, the ones that they were boxing with the, you know, glasses off, and they keep on kind of trucking, keep on chugging, man, like the little engine that could. You just keep on going, going up that thing. I think I can. I believe that's what the book. It's been a long ass time since I read that book as a kid. But yeah, I think I can. And sometimes the littlest people surprise me more by just, you know, sticking out with it and their spirit. So you never you try your best not to judge a book by its cover. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in our boy Wolf on this episode, and it is what it is. It is what it is. You got to move on. You got to keep going. Just because he's not there doesn't mean that we got to slack off. So I will say that when they were the day after the singing and shit, I felt like they were going to slack off a little bit. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you thought about that. Let me know your thoughts about Wolf. Anybody going AWOL, let me know your thoughts on it. If you haven't spoken on it, please chime in. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I have a blast. As you can see, I can keep going on and on and on, but I will stop at that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. Those who do those things, many thanks. We'll see you soon for more Lads Army coming soon. So, you know, put on that, you know, hit that red subscribe button, free to do, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. See you soon. Peace.